Winning is a process, and every time you win, the process has been repeated. Learn the process and learn to win. Winning is a process. So that means that the steps are already laid out for you. You don't have to reinvent anything. And every time you win, the process has been repeated. That means that everybody that's gotten to where they wanted to go travel the same road. Learn the process and learn to win. Learning the process and getting yourself to do it exactly like it's supposed to be done can be extremely difficult if the right factors aren't in place. Usually the right environment is one of the most important things. Learn the process. Learn the process isn't hard. This is where the research and the work comes in, though. Learning the process isn't nearly as hard as doing the process in order like it's supposed to be done. See, making money is not the hard thing. It's doing the right things you have to do to make the money is where the problem comes in at. Learn the process and do the process. Get yourself to do what you know you should be doing when you're supposed to be doing it. Get used to doing what you don't have to do, and then you'll be able to do what you want to do when you should, because you'll win. See, winning is a process, and every time you win, the process has been repeated. Every time you do the process, you go win. That's how it happens. So sometimes you're dealing with people that you say, well, I know this person doesn't appear to be overly bright. They're a nice person, but I don't understand how they could be making this much money. It didn't say nothing about how intelligent you had to be. See, you too intelligent for your own good. See, this person that you thought lacked intelligence, they had enough intelligence to do the process. To say 2 steps forward, 1 step to the side, 2 steps forward, 1 to the other side, 3 steps forward from there. You decided, I'm taking all steps forward. I'm not going to take these steps off to the side. And bam, smack dab in your face, you got hit by a bus. That wasn't good enough. You did it again. Next time it was a train. Now you're flying backwards on the plane because you're still doing it. You refuse to do the process as the process is laid out. So you refuse to get the results that you claim you want. You're getting the results that you want because you're not doing it right. You left the eggs out the cake, so the cake didn't come out right. You left the sugar out the cake, so the cake didn't taste right. You didn't follow the instructions. Winning is a process. Not any process, a particular process. And every time you win, you did this process. Not that one, not that one, not that one. You did this one. Learn this process and learn to win. You have to repeat the process every time you want to win. But see, once you learn it and practice repeating it all the time, it becomes automatic. You won't have to think of A, B, C, D. It's like getting in the car. You don't have to, well, first I adjust the mirrors, now I adjust the seat, now I adjust the radio, did I put my seatbelt? All of this is automatic. You're not even paying full attention while you're driving. That's an automatic. You're an automatic pilot. Until something comes up that needs your attention. You're just cruising. And that's the way this is. Once you learn the process, you're just cruising. See, once you do it a few times, it becomes easier to do. It becomes automatic. See, so it's harder for you to mess up then. You have to mess up on purpose then. You have to purposely do something outside the process to stop it, to sidetrack it. But see, one thing about winners, once they once they learn to win, there are other things that come with that process. Remember, there are other attributes that come with any winning habit. Now, when you get off track, you won't go 50 miles, 100 miles out the way. When you go 5 minutes out the way, your reticular activating system is going to be trained to get you back on track right away. So there's less variance in the wrongdoing. Whenever something goes wrong, you know about it right away. You can feel it instantly now. And you know to take heed to the feeling that you're having. Because this is what you rely on. How you feel. Are you feeling good about what you're doing? Or are you having serious doubts that this is the right thing for you? Learn to trust your feelings because you trust you. Can you be trusted? Have you put in enough good stuff to be trusted at the outcome that you give out? Winning is a process, and every time you win, the process has been repeated. How good can it get? Just learn the process and learn to win. Then repeat the process every time you want to win. Don't fight it, learn it, feel it, adapt to it, agree with it, roll with it. If it changes, you change. It's only going to change to get better to make you win more faster. So do what you have to do to make you a winner. Learn the process and repeat the process every time you want to win. Remember, winning is a process, and every time you win, the process has been repeated. How many times have you repeated the process so far? Have you learned the process yet? It's going to take some discipline to learn this process. It's going to take a change of attitude to learn this process. It's going to take a change of environment to sustain this process. Do these things for yourself and learn to win. Remember, winning is a process. Go for the goal. Learn the process and learn to win.